The human exploration ship Pioneer's Dawn floated quietly above a calm blue planet. From space, the world looked peaceful: wide oceans, green land, and shining cities shaped like flowers. This was supposed to be a simple mission. First contact. Friendly greetings. A step toward Alliance. Captain Aaron Cole stood straight inside the landing shuttle. He was calm, trained, and ready. His team stood behind him: scientists, guards, and diplomats. They had studied alien cultures for months. They knew to expect strange customs. They thought they were ready. They were wrong. The shuttle landed smoothly on a white stone platform. Soft music filled the air. Tall alien structures curved around the landing site. Everything felt gentle and welcoming. A group of aliens approached. Slowly. They were tall, graceful, and clearly female by human standards. They wore long, colorful dresses made of light fabric. Their faces were calm, their eyes bright with curiosity. They smiled at the humans. Captain Cole stepped forward. He raised his hand in the human greeting gesture. "On behalf of Earth," he said, "we come in peace." The alien women stopped a few steps away. They looked at each other, then nodded together, as if following a shared rule. Then at the same time, they lifted the front of their dresses. The human team froze. No one spoke. No one moved. A guard gasped. A scientist dropped her data pad. Every human brain tried to understand what was happening and failed. Captain Cole felt his heart jump. His training screamed at him to stay calm. This had to be a misunderstanding, a test, a trick. The alien women stood proudly, waiting. Human guards shifted their feet, unsure if this was a threat. One hand moved closer to a weapon, then stopped. Captain Cole slowly raised his arm, signaling everyone to stay still. "Easy," he said softly. "No sudden moves." The aliens noticed the tension. Their smiles faded. Confusion crossed their faces. An older alien stepped forward. She wore a darker dress and carried a staff with glowing symbols. Her voice was smooth and clear through the translator. "Why do the humans look away?" she asked. "Why do they hide their eyes during our greeting?" Captain Cole swallowed. He chose his words carefully. "We mean no disrespect," he said. "But this is unexpected for us." The alien elder tilted her head. "Unexpected?" she repeated. "This is our most respectful custom." The humans exchanged quick looks. "Respectful?" The elder continued, her voice firm. "When we reveal ourselves, we show honesty. We show we carry no weapons, no lies, and no shame. It means trust." A quiet wave passed through the human team. Understanding began to form, but the shock remained. Dr. Lena Perez, the cultural expert, leaned toward Captain Cole and whispered, "Sir, for humans, this kind of reveal is private." "Very private." Captain Cole nodded slightly. "I know." He looked back at the alien elder. "Our species sees the body differently," he said. "For us, showing it is personal. It does not mean respect, it means vulnerability." The elder's eyes widened. "You hide what you value?" she asked. "Yes," Captain Cole replied. "Very much." The alien women murmured among themselves. Some looked confused. Others looked offended. One younger alien stepped forward. "Are humans ashamed of themselves?" she asked. "No," Captain Cole said quickly. "Not ashamed. Protective." The silence grew heavy. From above, cameras from other alien worlds watched the moment live. This first meeting was being seen across the galaxy. The elder struck her staff against the stone. "If humans reject our greeting," she said, "they reject our trust." A cold feeling ran through Captain Cole's chest. That was not good. "We do not reject you," he said firmly. "We only ask for understanding. Let us learn first." The elder studied him. Her eyes moved across the human team, their stiff posture, their controlled fear, their refusal to laugh or mock. "You did not shout," she said slowly. You did not attack. You did not insult us with words. She stepped closer. Very close. Perhaps, she said, your people are strange. In a different way. Captain Cole met her gaze. We are, he said. But we try to be respectful. The elder turned to her people. Pause the ritual, she commanded. The alien women lowered their dresses. The humans let out quiet breaths they did not realize. They were holding. This meeting is not over, the elder announced. It has only begun. She looked back at Captain Cole. Now, she said, you will explain humans to us. As the alien council gathered around them, Captain Cole understood one thing clearly. The fate of humanity's first alliance now depended on whether two very different species could learn what respect truly meant. The white stone platform felt colder now. Captain Aaron Cole stood at the center of a growing circle of aliens. The elder's words still echoed in his mind. You will explain humans to us. Around them, alien officials gathered, some curious, some uneasy, some clearly offended. The human team stayed close together. No one joked. No one smiled. This was no longer a strange moment. It was a dangerous one. Dr. Lena Perez stepped forward slowly. She kept her hands visible, her voice calm. In human culture, she began, the body is connected to personal honor. We believe respect means giving space, not exposure. The alien elder listened closely. Her fingers tightened around her glowing staff. So when we show ourselves, the elder said, you see it as disrespect? No, Dr. Perez replied carefully. We see it as too much trust too soon. A low murmur spread through the aliens. One of the alien commanders spoke sharply. Trust is never too much. Without it, peace fails. Captain Cole stepped in. Commander, he said, humans build trust step by step. Words first, actions later. The commander studied him. Slow trust is weak trust, she said. Before Captain Cole could reply, a loud chime echoed across the platform. A floating hologram appeared, symbols spinning, glowing bright red. The elder stiffened. Galactic observers are watching, she said. Other species wait to judge this meeting. That made everything worse. If humans failed here, Earth would be labeled disrespectful or dangerous. The elder turned to Captain Cole. There is a reason for our greeting, she said. Long ago, another species came to us smiling, hiding weapons beneath cloth. Millions died. The humans went silent. Our custom, the elder continued, was born from betrayal. We reveal ourselves so nothing can be hidden. Captain Cole felt the weight of those words. He nodded slowly. I understand, he said. Humans were betrayed too, many times. That is why we value choice, the elder frowned. Choice? Yes, Captain Cole said. Trust must be given, not forced. That word forced changed the air. Some aliens looked uncomfortable. A young alien diplomat stepped forward, her voice uncertain. If humans cannot accept our greeting, she asked, does that mean they will never trust us? Captain Cole looked directly at her. It means we want to trust you the right way. The elder raised her staff again. Then, prove it. The humans tensed. How? Captain Cole asked. The elder pointed to a wide-open hall beyond the platform. Inside is our hall of first truths. Enter it without armor, without weapons. Only then will we believe your words. The human guards looked alarmed. Sir, one whispered. Captain Cole lifted a hand. We came in peace. He said, we stay in peace. Slowly, deliberately, he removed his sidearm and placed it on the ground. One by one, the human guards did the same. The aliens watched closely. Some looked surprised. Others looked impressed. Dr. Perez whispered, this is huge for them. Captain Cole nodded. The elder studied the pile of human weapons. You trust us with your lives, she said. Yes, Captain Cole replied. Because trust must start Somewhere. The elder turned away and began walking toward the hall. "Follow," she said. Inside. The hall was massive. Tall pillars showed images of past first contacts, some peaceful, some violent. One image showed a burning city. "Those were liars," the elder said. They smiled and hid knives. Captain Cole stopped in front of the image. "Humans hate liars too," he said quietly. The elder looked at him again. More carefully this time. "Perhaps," she said. "Your species is not weak, just different." Before Captain Cole could answer, a new alarm sounded. Louder. Urgent. A messenger rushed in. "Elder," he said, "some among our people say the humans laughed at our greeting." Dr. Perez felt her heart drop. "That is false," Captain Cole said firmly. "Fear can look like laughter." The elder's eyes narrowed. "This misunderstanding," she said slowly, "could end everything." She stepped closer to Captain Cole. "Convince us," she said, "or this alliance ends today." Captain Cole took a slow breath. He knew this moment mattered more than weapons or ships. He straightened his back. "Then let us show you," he said, "what human respect really looks like." And for the first time since landing, the alien elder smiled, but it was a smile full of questions, not trust. The Hall of First Truths felt heavier than before. Captain Aaron Cole stood beside the glowing pillars, aware of every eye watching him. Alien leaders lined the hall in a wide circle. Human diplomats stood together, silent and tense. The air was calm but fragile, like thin glass. The elder raised her staff. "Humans," she said, "you claim respect. Yet some among my people say you mocked our greeting." A young alien stepped forward. Her voice trembled with anger. "One of your kind made a sound of laughter." All eyes turned to the human team. Lieutenant Mark Hawley swallowed hard. His face went pale. "Sir, that was me," he said quietly. Captain Cole felt his stomach drop. Lieutenant Hawley stepped forward, hands open. "I laughed because I was nervous," he said. "Not because I was mocking you." The translator repeated his words. The aliens whispered among themselves. "Laughter," an alien commander said sharply, "is how deceivers hide fear." Captain Cole moved beside Hawley. "In humans," he said firmly, "laughter often means fear, not disrespect." The commander narrowed her eyes. "That sounds like an excuse." The tension snapped. Alien guards stepped forward, weapons glowing to life. Human guards instinctively moved, but stopped, remembering their weapons were outside. The room filled with warning tones. Dr. Lena Perez felt her hands shake. One mistake. One word. This was how wars began. Captain Cole raised both hands high. "Stop," he said loudly. "If anyone here deserves judgment, it is me, not my officer." The hall went quiet. The elder studied him. "You take responsibility for your people?" "Yes," Captain Cole said without hesitation. "That is how humans lead." The elder paused. That answer surprised her. She turned to Lieutenant Hawley. "You feared us?" she asked. "Yes," Hawley admitted. "Not because you are evil. Because you are unknown." The alien leaders exchanged looks. Fear of the unknown was something every species understood. Still, the commander was not satisfied. "Words are easy," she said. "How do we know humans will not betray us later?" Captain Cole took a slow breath. "Because," he said, "betrayal requires hiding intent. And right now, we are exposed in every way." He gestured to their empty hands. The elder tapped her staff once. "Enough," she said. "I will judge this myself." She walked toward Lieutenant Hall. He stood still, heart pounding. "Why did you not look away fully?" she asked. "Why? Did you not flee?" Hawley thought for a moment. "Because running would look like guilt," he said. "And humans face their mistakes." The elder stared at him, then nodded slightly. "Interesting," she said. Suddenly, a sharp voice echoed from the far side of the hall. Elder, an alien counselor shouted. Other species are reacting. They say humans are unstable. A hologram appeared, showing messages from the Galactic Council. Words flashed. Unpredictable, dangerous, emotion-driven. Dr. Perez whispered, "They're judging us already." The Elder looked displeased. "The Council watches from safety," she said. "They do not stand here." She turned back to Captain Cole. "If humans wish to prove respect," she said, "they must do something no other species has done." Captain Cole did not hesitate. "Name it." The Elder pointed toward a raised platform in the center of the hall. "Stand there," she said, "and allow us to examine you, fully, without defense." The human team stiffened. "That platform," Dr. Perez whispered, "is their truth stage. No one refuses it." Captain Cole nodded slowly. "I will go." "Sir," a guard began. Captain Cole cut him off gently. "If trust dies here, humanity loses everything." He stepped onto the platform. Light surrounded him, scanning his body, his heartbeat, his breath. The alien crowd watched in total silence. The Elder studied the glowing data. "You feel fear," she said. "Yes," Captain Cole replied. "You feel shame." "Yes." "You feel responsibility." "Yes." The lights dimmed. The Elder raised her staff. "This human hides nothing," she announced. "He fears, yet he stands." The alien guards lowered their weapons. A quiet ripple passed through the hall. The Elder looked at Captain Cole with new interest. "Perhaps," she said, "humans greet differently because they carry their truth inside." Captain Cole stepped down, his legs weak but steady. The Elder turned to her counsel. "The misunderstanding ends here." But before anyone could relax, a new message flashed across the hall. An unknown alien faction was approaching the planet. Armed, fast. The Elder's eyes hardened. "Humans," she said, "your test is not over." Captain Cole clenched his fists. It seemed humanity would have to prove itself not with words, but with action. The warning lights turned the Hall of First Truths. Red. An unknown alien fleet was approaching fast. No greeting signals, no permission requests. Just raw speed and heavy weapons. The Elder lowered her staff slowly. Her calm face changed into something harder. "This meeting," she said, "has attracted predators." Captain Aaron Cole felt the tension rise again. His people had passed one test, but now a real danger was coming. "Who are they?" he asked. "A raiding species," the Elder replied. "They attack worlds during first contact when defenses are lowered." Dr. Lena Perez whispered, "They see us as weak." The Elder turned sharply. "Weakness invites death," she said. "That is why our customs are strict." A new voice echoed through the hall, smooth, powerful, and calm. "That will be enough." Everyone turned. From a high doorway, a tall figure entered. She wore a long dark robe, decorated with symbols of stars and crowns. Her presence alone silenced the room. "The Queen," the Elder said. Bowing deeply, the humans followed her lead. Queen Sarava of the Valari moved with slow confidence. Her eyes were sharp, intelligent, and unafraid. She stopped in front of Captain Cole and studied him without speaking. "You are the human leader," she said at last. Double quotes. "Yes, Your Majesty," Captain Cole replied. "You stood on the truth platform," she said. "You did not flee." "No," he said. "Because running solves nothing." The Queen nodded once. "Good answer." She turned to the Elder. "Explain the misunderstanding." As the Elder spoke, the Queen listened closely about the greeting. Ritual, the shock, the laughter, the tests. She did not interrupt. When it ended, the Queen looked back at Captain Cole. "Why did you not accept our greeting?" she asked. Captain Cole took a breath. "Because for humans, respect is protecting. Dignity ours and yours." The Queen's eyes narrowed. "You believe dignity can be protected by hiding?" Yes, Captain Cole said. And by choice. That word again. Choice, the Queen repeated thoughtfully. A hologram appeared, showing the incoming hostile fleet. Time was running out. Elder, the Queen said. How many defenses are active? Few, the Elder admitted. Our attention was here, the Queen sighed. Then we fight unprepared. Captain Cole stepped forward. We can help. The hall went silent. You have no weapons, the Queen said. We have strategy, Captain Cole replied, and experience. The Queen studied him carefully. Humans are known for war. Yes, Captain Cole said, but also for standing with allies. She turned away and walked toward the viewing window. The hostile fleet grew larger on the screen. Many species come with gifts, she said. Few come with courage. She faced Captain Cole again. If I allow humans to command our defense, she said, and you fail, my people will never trust outsiders again. Captain Cole met her gaze. If we fail, he said, judge us as you wish. The Queen was silent for a long moment. Then she raised her hand. Give the human temporary command authority, she ordered. Gasps echoed through the hall. The Elder looked shocked. Your Majesty, I have decided, the Queen said calmly. I want to see how humans act when truth matters more than custom. Captain Cole bowed deeply. You will not regret this. As they moved toward the defense chamber, the Queen walked beside him. Tell me, she said quietly, why do humans hide their bodies, but show their fear so openly? Captain Cole thought for a moment. Because fear reminds us we are alive, he said. And control reminds us we are responsible. The Queen smiled faintly. Interesting species, she said. The defense alarms grew louder. Outside, enemy ships began to form attack lines. The Queen stopped and faced Captain Cole one last time before the battle. Human, she said, if you survive this, our customs may change forever. Captain Cole looked at the stars beyond the glass. Then, he said, let's make it worth changing. And as the first enemy weapons powered up, the Queen of the Valari refused to look away from the enemy, or from the humans who now stood beside her. The defense chamber lit up with moving stars and red warning signs. Enemy ships filled the sky above the planet, sharp and dark like hunting beasts. The Valari world had never faced an attack during first contact before. Captain Aaron Cole stood at the center console, surrounded by alien officers. He could feel their eyes on him. Some trusted him. Some clearly did not. Enemy formation is wide, an alien sensor officer said. They expect fear and confusion, Captain Cole nodded. Then we give them neither. The Queen stood behind him, watching in silence. Human, she said. Our people fight bravely, but we fight alone. Each commander acts by instinct. Captain. Cole turned to her. That is where humans are different, he said. We fight as one. He pointed at the main screen. They are testing us, waiting for panic. He tapped the console. Send a calm signal. No threat, no fear. The alien officers hesitated. They will see that as weakness, one said. No, Captain Cole replied. They will see confidence. The Queen studied him, then nodded. Do it. The signal was sent. On the enemy side, confusion appeared. Their ships slowed. Formation broke slightly. They hesitate, a sensor officer said in surprise. Captain Cole allowed himself a small breath. Predators expect screams, he said. Silence scares them. Enemy ships fired the first shots. The Valari shields flared bright blue. Energy shook the chamber. Return fire? An alien commander asked. Not yet, Captain Cole said. The commander stared. They are attacking us. Captain Cole's voice stayed calm. And they want us to react badly. The Queen raised an eyebrow but said nothing. Redirect shield power to the outer ring, Captain Cole ordered. Let them think they are winning. The enemy ships pressed harder. Moving closer. Dr. Lena Perez whispered, "This feels risky." "Captain." Cole nodded. "It is." Then he spoke louder. "Now, focus all defense fire on their lead ship, only the lead ship." The Valari cannons fired together. One enemy ship shattered in a burst of light. The rest froze. They stopped. An officer said. Captain Cole leaned forward. "Open channel." A harsh alien voice answered. "This world is unguarded. Withdraw or be destroyed." Captain Cole replied evenly, "You already lost your strongest ship. Leave now." The enemy hesitated. Then the fleet turned away, retreating into dark space. The chamber fell silent. Slowly, Valari officers looked at each other. They had never seen a battle end so fast. The Queen stepped forward. "You defeated them without rage," she said. "Without pride." Captain Cole shook his head. "No, we defeated them with control." The elder entered the chamber, eyes wide. "The people are watching," she said. They saw humans lead. They saw unity. The Queen turned to Captain Cole. "You stood beside us," she said. "You did not demand praise." Captain Cole smiled slightly. "We do not fight for praise." The Queen looked thoughtful. "Our greeting custom," she said slowly, "was built on fear of betrayal." She turned to her advisors. "Today, humans showed trust without forcing it." The elder bowed. "What is your will, Your Majesty?" The Queen faced Captain Cole again. "Teach us," she said, "how humans show respect without exposure." Captain Cole paused, then extended his hand. "In our culture," he said, "this is how we begin." The Queen looked at his hand. Then, carefully, she placed her own hand in his. The room held its breath. The handshake was simple, quiet, powerful. A new symbol appeared on the screen: Alliance Pending. The Queen smiled openly. "Now, perhaps," she said, "the strongest greeting is not what is revealed, but what is shared." Across the planet, Valari citizens watched as humans and aliens stood side by side, not divided by customs, but connected by choice. And for the first time, the galaxy saw something new. Not humans adapting to aliens, but aliens learning from humans. The Valari capital was quiet in a way it had never been before. Screens across the city replayed the battle again and again, not the explosions, but the moment when humans and Valari stood together, the calm orders, the shared defense. The handshake. Captain Aaron Cole stood on a high balcony beside Queen Sarava, looking out over the glowing city. "My people are confused," the Queen said softly, "and curious." "Change always feels that way," Captain Cole replied. Below them, Valari citizens gathered in open squares. Female greeters who once practiced the ancient custom now stood in discussion circles, talking, debating, questioning. The elder joined them on the balcony. "Your Majesty," she said, "the greeting." "Councils are divided," the Queen nodded. "As expected." "Some say abandoning the reveal custom is betrayal of our ancestors," the elder continued. "Others say humans prove trust can exist without it." Captain Cole stayed silent. This was not his decision to make. The Queen turned to him. "If we change," she said, "it must be our choice, not yours." Captain Cole met her gaze. "That is the only way it matters." The Queen smiled faintly. Hours later, the great cultural assembly gathered. Thousands of Valari watched in person. Millions more watched from across their worlds. Queen Sarava stepped forward. "Our custom of greeting," she announced, "was born from fear. Fear of hidden weapons, fear of lies." Murmurs spread. "Today," she continued, "humans stood unarmed before us. They did not reveal their bodies, but they revealed their intent." She gestured toward Captain Cole. "They trusted us without forcing us to trust them." The elder raised her staff. "What is proposed?" The Queen raised her hand. "A new custom," she said. The shared choice. A symbol appeared above the assembly. Two open hands facing each other. When meeting humans, the Queen declared, Velari shall offer a choice. The ancient reveal or the human gesture of respect. The crowd fell silent. And if humans choose the gesture, she added, we will accept it without offense. Whispers turned into discussion. Then into applause. One young Velari stepped forward. What if other species laugh at us? The Queen's voice hardened. Let them. Strength is not clinging to fear. Captain Cole felt a tightness in his chest. This was bigger than alliance. This was history. Later, in a private chamber, Dr. Lena Perez spoke quietly. They're changing for us. Captain Cole shook his head. No, they're changing because they want to. That mattered. The next day, the first official mixed delegation arrived. Velari women in traditional dresses, human diplomats in formal uniforms. They stopped at the platform. One Velari woman stepped forward. She paused, then extended her hand, just like Captain Cole had. The human diplomat smiled and accepted. Cameras flashed. Across the galaxy, reactions exploded. Velari abandoned ancient custom. Humans influence alien culture. A greeting without fear. But not everyone approved. In the shadows of space, other species watched with narrow eyes. One message echoed through dark channels. If humans can change the Velari, what will they change next? Captain Cole read the report in silence. Dr. Perez looked worried. They're afraid of us. Captain Cole closed the file. Fear means impact. Queen Sarava entered the room. Change always creates enemies, she said. She looked at Captain Cole with respect. You did not conquer us, she said. You gave us courage. Captain Cole exhaled slowly. Then we will stand with you if others object. The Queen nodded. That is what allies do. As stars drifted outside the window, one truth became clear. Humanity had not forced its way into the galaxy. The galaxy had opened itself, one choice at a time, and the final test was still coming. The Galactic Council chamber had never been so quiet. Hundreds of species filled the vast circular hall. Some floated, some stood. Some watched from behind energy fields. At the center, a single platform waited. For the first time in history, humans were not standing alone. Captain Aaron Cole stood beside Queen Sarava of the Velari. Their presence together sent a clear message to every corner of the galaxy. The Council. Speaker's voice echoed. Humans are accused of cultural interference. Murmurs spread like a wave. Queen Sarava stepped forward before Captain Cole could speak. My people were not interfered with, she said calmly. We were respected. The speaker tilted its head. You changed an ancient custom. Yes, the Queen replied. Because we chose to. Screens lit up, showing the moment again. The handshake. The choice. The shared respect. Humans did not demand we change, the Queen continued. They offered understanding. That frightened us more than weapons ever could, a counselor hissed. Fear should not guide tradition. Queen Sarava's eyes sharpened. Fear already did. Silence followed. Captain Cole finally stepped forward. Humans do not wish to reshape the galaxy, he said. We only ask that every species keeps its dignity and allows others to keep theirs. The speaker studied him. Your species hides much. Yes, Captain Cole said, but we reveal what matters. A projection appeared, showing data from dozens of first contact encounters. Conflicts, wars, betrayals. Then a new category appeared. Velari human contact. Peaceful outcome. The hall grew still. One by one, other species spoke. They refused ritual exposure, yet came unarmed. They faced judgment without anger. They protected an ally without demanding control. The speaker raised its staff. What do humans offer the galaxy? Captain Cole answered simply. Choice. That word echoed. The council voted. Humans. Recognized as a trust-based species. Velari Alliance approved. Shared choice protocol added to first contact law. For the first time, the galaxy accepted a rule created not by power but by principle. Later on the Velari world, Captain Cole stood. Again on the white stone platform. This time, representatives from many species stood waiting. No dresses lifted. No weapons drawn, only open hands. Queen Sarava smiled. Your greeting has spread. Captain Cole shook his head. It's not ours anymore. A young Velari child asked, why did humans not laugh at us again? Captain Cole knelt. Because respect means seeing the heart before the habit. The child thought, then smiled. As the sun set over the alien city, ships from many worlds arrived not to conquer, but to learn. Narrators across the galaxy would later say, humans did not win the stars with strength. They did not rule with fear. They arrived confused, stood honest, and chose respect. And because of that, the galaxy changed. Not loudly, not violently, but forever.